Today we're going to be looking at the Tech Gray, also known as the white Oreo Air Jordan 4s. I am excited to talk about this shoe because I definitely saw some new twists and some OG nostalgia behind it, and I feel like they actually have a pretty good mix on this shoe. So let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification for every time I upload a new video, and make sure you hit that like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. So before we crack open the box, you know we have to talk about the history and nostalgia behind all the shoes first. Now, this colorway in particular has never technically been a release before, but there are other shoes that we will be referencing to in today's video. So I no longer have the OG black Oreo 4 because it started to fall apart. In the retro, I just wasn't really a fan of how they put the shoe together. I didn't think they did it justice. Two shoes that I will also be using in today's comparison are going to be the white cement Air Jordan 4 and the red cement Air Jordan 3. Starting with the box, you have your classic retro Air Jordan OG style box, but with a major twist. You have a white lift-off lid and a red Jumpman with a red flight here on the top. Going to the label, it reads Air Jordan 4 retro white fire red tech gray black, retail 190 bucks. Lifting open the top of the lid, you have your cement print paper, and then you got the shoe. Oh, you got the shoe. Okay, first impressions of this sneaker. Bro, these actually aren't that bad. Originally, when I first saw them, I was like, nah, trash, I ain't messing with it. But now, they're kind of growing on me. So like typical fashion, we're gonna start from the bottom of the shoe and work our way up. Starting with the outsole, you have an all white Air Jordan 4 outsole with a red Jumpman right here and a gray on the front of the toe. Going to the midsole, you have similar to the white cement Air Jordan 4, the same speckle pattern with the gray and the black right here. And I'll show you that side by side with the white cement 4 as well, just so you can see the similarities. Looking at the upper and feeling the materials, honestly, these feel a lot better than I thought they would based on the photos that I saw on the internet. And I definitely think a lot of people are gonna be happy about spending $190 on a shoe like this. So one big difference that really stands out to me comparing the OG black Oreo 4 compared to this new version right here is the nets. On the black OG pair, they never had a net on it and it was just leather, similar to like the bling bling 4s and different stuff like that. So to see the nets on this shoe, it's kind of throwing me off, and I'm not exactly sure why people are calling it the Oreo 4 when it's called the Tech Gray. And that's kind of like that fine line between the brand calling it one thing and then the consumer calling it another. So Jordan brand called these the Tech Grays, we call them the white Oreos. And I don't know, I guess that's up for you to decide. But I can definitely understand why people say they have the similarities to the white Oreos, because if you look at the overall general color blocking of the two shoes, they definitely do look very similar. Now when you go to the back end of the shoe, this does resemble the OG Air Jordan 4 Oreo vibes when it has the all leather tab right here with the plastic Jumpman. This one's just in white with the gray Jumpman, and I think that's definitely a dope premium hit and a nice vibe to add to the shoe. And like I was talking about the nets on the side, it's the same thing with the net on the tongue. As you see on the OG Air Jordan Oreo 4, that one has a leather tongue with perforated dots all throughout that. So that's definitely a big visual difference as well. Taking a look at the eyelets right here, you can see you still have the same cement print vibes, and I'm definitely appreciating that hit as well. These come equipped with a standard pair of all white laces, no additional laces or hang tags, but I think the sock liner makes up for that. Looking at this silver sock liner on the inside of the foot and behind the tongue, bruh, for some reason, I don't know about you, but the satin sock liners, they just feel so good on foot, and I'm definitely happy about this addition on the shoe. On the insoles, you have a white insole with the red Jumpman, and that also matches with the red Jumpman here on the tongue, which brings me into the topic of the Air Jordan 3. This gives me an Air Jordan 3 vibe just because of the figuration of the new tongue on the newer retros with the 3s and the 4s. It's actually kind of funny because those actually resemble the OG tongues from way back in the day in the late 80s. And I understand where they're going with it and the nostalgia and the cut and everything in the mold of the shoe. But typically we see the Air Jordan 4 patch on the front of the tongue when it comes to a retro. So I'm so used to seeing that, and that's something that I really love. And yes, I understand the Air Jordan 4 Oreo, the OG version, didn't have that patch on it, but at the same time, I feel like these might have just looked a little bit icier if they had a white patch on there with the 4 logo and everything. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think about that down below in the comment section. Would you rather have the Jumpman here on the front or the OG patch on the front? Let me know. Either way, I don't think that takes away enough from the sneaker to make me not want to have it in my collection, and I definitely think this is a really dope shoe either way. So I have a lot of questions for you guys, and hopefully you guys got the answers. One of the first questions that I always ask, if you haven't already, make sure you follow me on IG so you can participate in the polls and see all the results here on the channel. But I asked the people a simple question: is this shoe fire or is this shoe trash? And this is what they said. 92% said fire and 8% said trash. Bro, what? I was thinking it was gonna be like 70-30, 75-25, 92% and 8%. Now don't get me wrong, this is not like, I don't know how to word it, but this is a dope shoe, don't get me wrong. I think maybe it's just the timing for summer and everything like that. This just is not like a top 10 Air Jordan 4 colorway. So for me to see it in the 90 percentile in fire and trash is actually kind of blowing my mind right now. Let me know what you think about the results down below in the comment section. Again, super clean shoe. I love it. I feel like they did a great job. It definitely grew on me really fast. Originally when I first saw it, I wasn't really sure, but now that I see it in hand, feeling the materials and everything like that, definitely a nice shoe, and I can understand why people like it. But damn, I didn't think that many people was gonna like it. So that brings my next question, the value of this sneaker, because if that many people like it, that means it has to be worth a lot of money, right? Well, actually, no, not right now. The retail is 190 bucks. It's going for roughly around $100 over retail. Typically when you see that much hype or that much love for a sneaker, you kind of see like the resale value being $500-600 bucks. Now this shoe, when it originally surfaced on the internet and all those things, it was going around 550, 575 bucks. But over time, the price has slowly dwindled, and now it's around 290, 300, depending on the size, things like that. These are set to release in a few days, so I can understand why the price is slowly starting to drop. But one thing that I can say is, because this sneaker is so clean, I think if people start messing it up over time down the road, a year, maybe 2 years, next summer, winter time, somebody pulls out a fresh pair, the value of this shoe is going to go up. I have a strong feeling that this could easily be a $450 shoe based on the value of other sneakers in the game right now. Let me know what you think about that price evaluation down below in the comment section. Again, I know it's not always about price, but people have that question, so I want to make sure that I have the answer for you guys and give you my 2 cents on that topic as well. So if you guys want a more in-depth video on how to cop this sneaker on release date and get it for retail, drop a comment down below, and hopefully I can give you guys more information on this sneaker to help you guys cop it for retail. It's coming out in a couple days. I'm wishing all of you guys good luck, and man, I don't even know what I was about to say. All right, y'all, I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace. Yo, if you guys made it this far into the video, drop a comment down below in the comment section saying milk and cookies. You know what I'm saying? It's the Oreos, right? Milk and cookies? All right, y'all, I'm out.